everyone.
Hi there.
It's Alicia Davis
And Stacy Watson.
from Transformative Leadership Strategies.
That's right.
And we have lots of requests from clients, don't we, Stace?
We do. In fact, a lot of the programming that we develop and kind of customize is based on, as you might expect, what we're being asked about by our clients.
Of course,
Yes.
right? And so what we hear a lot is, how can managers be more coach-like?
That's right.
And sometimes people don't even really know exactly what even coach-like means.
Well, it's interesting. I think, a lot of us, especially those of us who might be a little bit in the more middle age range, may have come from a, world where there was a lot more kind of command and control management,
Yep,
right?
for
Where
sure.
I'm the boss, I tell you what you need to do, and if you do it, then you're successful.
That's right.
And, maybe you could argue at one point that was helpful. I'm not sure, but that's the way it was.
Yep.
And I think now what we're hearing from our clients in every kind of industry, it's not specific to any one sector, is that they need their managers and their employees to be curious and innovative and to be flexible and adaptive, because we're in this constant state of change.
That's right. And to really, I think a lot of what we also hear is people that have been, let's say, delivering service or kind of on the front lines, if you will, then they get promoted.
Exactly.
Right? And then they're in charge of other people. And yet they're still used to doing all the problem solving themselves, right?
That's exactly right.
So somebody on their team comes to them and says, Stace, I have this problem, and you go into like fix it mode.
Absolutely.
Not you, but,
I mean, I
but
think,
as a leader, that's
I
kind
think
of
it
what
is a
people
very,
have learned.
I
Right?
think it is a very common response, and often it's because you don't really know how not to do that.
Exactly.
You've been rewarded your whole life for doing that.
That's right.
So what we're hearing from our clients is that they really like to be able to support their managers in learning a new way of supporting their staff.
That's right.
That's empowering and leads to greater levels of accountability and greater levels of independence. And it's not just about the behavior of that manager, it's also cultivating that environment or climate within the organization itself.
That's right. And it's that climate of inclusion, right? It's that climate of really, we're all go, 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 but sometimes it's about just slowing down enough
Yes.
to ask questions
Yes.
versus be directive.
That's right.
And to really listen to what the answers are and to engage with your team or with your staff. And then, of course, ultimately, those are the ripple effects of the climate then in the organization, because the organization needs to be open to those kinds of interactions and that kind of problem solving.
Exactly.
and empowering of leaders, because ultimately what that means is that if a new manager or somebody that's doing something for the first time, of course they're going to probably make mistakes.
Well, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
And if they're
that's right.
And if they're in an environment where, it's not okay to make mistakes, then that doesn't really lead to innovation.
So one of the reasons we're talking about this today, one is we're always talking about it with
Yes.
our clients these days.
Yes.
And because of that, we have decided to offer a special, we're calling it the Nonprofit Leadership Series.
Right.
And it's a little different than our roundtable.
It is.
It's going to be a half-day session.
Yep.
As opposed to hour and a half or so. And we're really going to focus on this topic of coach-like managing.
Yes,
What does
cultivating.
it mean? Right.
Cultivating Coach-Like Managers is the name of the session.
That's right. And so we would love to extend an invitation to anyone listening to this, or anyone that you might want to forward this to, who might be intrigued by this topic. Maybe it really resonates for the kind of conversations you and your leadership teams are having in terms of the changes and type of culture you want to create within your organization.
That's right. And we're doing it in conjunction with Insurance Provider Group.
Yes.
So we just have a nominal cost to kind of cover, breakfast and space and all of that. And so it's really accessible. Insurance
absolutely.
Provider Group, we work with them, and they do some of the, they support us in delivering some of these services to some nonprofit clients.
That's right. Exactly.
So
So we're super excited to be working with IPG, and we're very excited to be bringing this topic to anyone who's interested to join us.
Yeah. So there's, you can go to our website, tlstransforms.com, and go to our events page and look on October 2nd.
That's
because
right.
we're going to be doing it from 8 to 12 right here in our Spaces, cool space on Raymond Road.
Yeah, and we will have a limited number of seats, so if you're interested, go ahead and register soon, and we're hoping to fill the room.
Yes.
And we are looking forward to engaging with all of you on this really important and what feels like very timely topic.
That's right. So, and if you have any questions, info@tlstransforms.com.
Hope to see you there.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.